everyone, it's Alyssa, one of the academic coaches here at Ultimate Medical Academy, and today we're going to be doing an accounting review. The first thing I have for you are the three types of businesses. The first one is a service business, and you may ask, what does a service business provide? And they provide services. A great example is Delta Airlines. The second type of business is a merchandising business. A merchandising business sells products that they purchase from other businesses. And a great example would be Walmart. And the third is manufacturing. What a manufacturing business does is they take basic inputs and make them into a whole product. An awesome example would be Ford Motor. The next thing we have is the accounting equation. The accounting equation can be written as assets are equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. A great way to remember this equation is the word ALLO, and that is A equal to L plus OE. You may also see owner's equity written as capital. These two words can be used interchangeably. Now you may be asking, what are assets, liabilities, and equity? Assets are going to be resources that are owned by the business. A couple of great examples of assets include cash, supplies, and equipment. Next, you may be asking, what are liabilities? Liabilities are going to be debts of the business or rights of the creditors. A great example of a liability account is going to be accounts payable. And then our equity, these are going to be rights of the owners. So now I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to fill in these equations. Remember, when dealing with our accounting equation, assets equal to liabilities plus owner's equity, you always want this left side equal to everything on the right. So now please pause the presentation and try to do these by yourself. So our first one is 100,000 plus 50,000 equals 150,000. Then here we have 200,000 plus 250,000 gives us 450,000. The way you determine this one is to take your 450,000 and subtract 200,000, and that gives you 250,000. Same goes for the last one. What plus 275,000 gives us 600, and that's going to be 325,000. Great job, you guys. And then the last thing I want to talk about are the three main components of a T account. The three main components of a T account are going to be your title, a debit side, and a credit side. The second bullet point asks, what is the difference between the left and right? And I have a cool little trick. Right and credit both have a letter R. This helps you to remember that credit is always going to be your right side. Well, I hope that you guys have found this presentation informational, and I thank you all so much for being a part of UMA, and I hope you have a great day.